Thinking podcast. I got a special guest for y'all. Another GOAT. We just dropped him. He came in quick. We got Whiteboii. Talk to them boys real quick.
Yo, man, what they do, man? It's your boy Whiteboii, man. Fresh out of West Orlando, Florida.
Okay. So we got Whiteboii on here. He's a GOAT. He could do anything. He could make you laugh. He could rap you a rhyme. He could do a skit. He could do it all. So tell him how you became so talented. Is just something you just God get through, or like you study, practice it?
Well, I started rapping like 3 years ago. Like, I was playing college baseball and stuff like that. And I was getting ready to go to the league and stuff like after my 2 years. And then my little brother had died. So, and then my mom, she had went to the hospital and stuff like that. So, I kind of like, it was more or less like family first. You feel me? Everybody get money. I'm not worried about all that. Family first. So I became more of a family man. And I don't got no kids or nothing, but family's always been my biggest thing to me. So I left college and stuff like that and took care of my mom and stuff like that.
So what position you played in baseball?
Center field.
Oh, that's a lot of people don't know that. 'Cause I wouldn't expect you to play ball. I thought you'd be more of a hooper. Cause
Nah, I got a title on me and all.
okay,
Baseball.
okay. So what's your favorite baseball team?
Atlanta Braves.
Oh snap!
And if we go back college, Florida State is my favorite team.
Okay, you like all Florida State sports?
Yeah, I really, because I got homeboys that play on the baseball team, football team, basketball team. So, like, with me living up that way now, I go to all the games and stuff like that.
Okay. So how you keep it tapped in with everybody? Like how you keep control of your schedule? Cause you got a busy schedule. You travel all around, like stuff like that.
Well, I go more or less like priorities first. You feel me? Priorities and business. Like my homeboys that I like communicate with, they more or less know like my priorities, and then like fun. That fun stuff can come later. Like business now, like you feel me? So that's really how I go.
Yeah, cause you all about time is money. Time is money.
You know,
That's your biggest
that's
thing.
my motto.
So what you got in store for us for 2022? Cause you've been silent for a little minute. So you was dropping videos and visuals and stuff like that. So now you tapped in with a new level. So what's next for you?
Really, I've been talking to a bunch of labels. I mean, I was chopping it up with them before, but then I had to like build my image. Like the tattoos, it really built my image for me. Feel me? Like the jewelry and all that. It's all cool for the image. Image, like when you make music, your image is like 85 to like 80% of music. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like image is all important, but so that's what I was just really doing, is building my image. I was in a contract with my manager. I got a new manager now. Time Out. She managed artists like Spot 'em Got 'em, D Watkins, and a bunch of more other artists like Hurricane Wisdom, D Watkins, stuff like that. So I'm really just trying to prepare myself for 2022. I got a bunch of features coming. I just dropped a song called Viper. It's out now on all platforms. I got features coming out with like DKE Arthur. If y'all don't know who that is, he from like Belgrade area. Jay Prince is his manager.
Okay.
OTM French, and my boy just got out of jail. My boy free now. Who else I got songs with coming out? 55 Bags from CMG. I've been talking to CMG for a little bit. And just chopping it up with like Sniper Gang, like Whiteboii and people like that.
Okay. So I seen recently, like it was like probably a year ago, you was in the video with him. So tell us about that experience. That experience was fun because you looked it real, you looked it lit in that bit.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, it was fun. It was we shot a video down in like Immokalee, like Fort Myers area, in like this closed down prison. And we were there for like 10 hours, bro. They didn't have no signal. I ain't never been to jail before, so being there, it was more or less like, it's crazy. Like 10 hours, I ain't got no phone service. I can't even call nobody. I can't do nothing. So it was a vibe, bro, and it was a blessing to be there. Like, I mean, me and Whiteboii kind of already had like a cordial type thing, because you feel me? I talked to him before, DJ Showtime and stuff like that. Whenever I used to drop freestyle all the time, like Showtime would call me. He'd be like, bro, Whiteboii and Kodak, bro, they really fucking with you, bro. You feel me? So that's how I kind of got on like a cordial level with Whiteboii whenever I was at the video shoot. But man, that was lit, bro. He's probably one of the most humblest rappers that I personally met and had a great conversation with.
Yeah, I could tell by his vibe on like his lives and stuff. He like a genuine person. So that's good. Like you be able to tap in and talk to. So how you got connection with them? Just off the freestyles, or you like sending them your music and stuff like that?
I really got connected with them, like dropping my freestyles, and then DJ Showtime hit me up, which is Kodak's DJ. Okay. And he hit me up, and then that was back then when they were like Whiteboii and Kodak, like before the little problems they got going on now. But that was really how I got connected to dropping a lot of freestyles and stuff like that. And then my manager helping me, like he was like, "Yo, like what you doing? You in Miami?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm in Miami." And we went to the Whiteboii video shoot, and the next day we went to the Moneybag Yo video shoot. So it was like right place, right time.
Hey, that's the best thing, being in the right place at the right time, because you never know what could happen, especially because God always got you. That's something that I always held upon. But like, let's go back a few years ago. Um, I don't know, like, cause I know your brothers, your two brothers that passed away. How does that affect you? Like, how did that make you go harder, per se? Like, cause that took a toll on the whole city, especially like for me, cause I knew one of them, like, real close with them.
No, for sure.
So like, how did that give you more like of a sense of like grinding and sense of I can't think of the word because it was a tough situation. But how was that for you?
Well, it really made me push to be more successful. You feel what I'm saying? Like Lil Bams was like my little brother. Like Nook and them, that was my homeboys. You feel me? But Lil Bams, like, he live with me, bro. Like I give bro my last. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I wake up and bro have my clothes on, but I ain't care because that's my homeboy. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
bro, I ain't really have nothing. So I like, I ain't tripping, bro. We wear the same shoe size, bro. Whatever I got is whatever is mine is yours. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then he passed away when he was 18. And then my oldest brother passed away back in 2012 when I was 14. So that's my oldest brother that passed away. He passed away in a car wreck also. And he got drafted to go play for the Angels in baseball. So I really had a whole baseball family. So and just after my oldest brother died, it kind of messed me up mentally. And then losing my youngest brother right before my baseball game, like getting a phone call, like people blowing me up. I'm like, Coach, I can answer the phone. He's like, yeah, go ahead. And then I got the call and I ain't know what to do, bro. I just lost it. Like, been had so many fucked up situations that I just still smile and keep my day going because life goes on. You feel me? You can't stop. Now you got to keep going. Got to put on for the people that was putting on for you.
Yeah, cause it caught me by surprise too. That was a tough one for me. So I just wanted to always ask you because you always show support. You always post them boys. You always like give them what they did because they was good peoples. Like they wanted to have fun. They was the life of the party. Everybody knew who they was. So I just always wanted to say, keep your head up, man. Like I know you've been through a lot. So also to get on a lot of note, cause that was tough. I always just wanted to have that one-on-one with you about that. So given the tough, so like, what's your dream collaboration? Cause I know you probably want Jack Boy, but like, who else is somebody you like hear yourself on the song with?
Who?
Cause you bring that like drill sound, so like who you hear yourself?
Like my favorite rapper, if I can get on a song, bro, I don't know what I do, but that'd probably be the biggest blessing in my life. Lil Wayne's my favorite rapper. Michael Carter Jr. That's my favorite rapper. Like, and the crazy thing is, like, I don't know if you're familiar with Clubhouse, the app Clubhouse.
Yeah.
I be on Clubhouse a lot, and the thing is, I remember one time I was in the room and like I had freestyle for him and stuff like that. And he was fucking with me, and I woke up that next day, bro. He would follow me on Instagram. He reposted my shit. He DM me and everything. Wanted me to come to ATL, do a whole interview and everything like that. I was like, whoa, like this Hot Boy Turk, bro. Like this is from the real Hot Boys back with Wayne and everything. Like it hit me. I was like, damn, like it's a blessing, bro. And just ever since then, like Clubhouse, that's how I market myself now. It's people on there that are billionaires that drop knowledge on you that you could talk to. Like I done locked in with so many people on there that it's outrageous. Like, I done talked to PZ on there multiple times. PZ done followed me. We done chopped it up a couple of times. 2C, like, it's real genuine people on there that get on that app to have a conversation outside of life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they're at home chilling, or if they're at home or the studio, like, they'll have an actual conversation. Sometimes some people don't really talk. Like, people, they act like how they are in person. You feel? I'm not a friendly person neither. But that's really, like, Lil Wayne's my favorite person that I really want to get on the song. But if we talking this generation, Lil Baby, bro, Jit is on some different shit. Like, that's Jit go crazy.
Shout out Lil Baby. So, you are the type of person, if you mess with somebody, you mess with somebody.
For sure.
So, how you and Pootie collab? Like, what's up with you and Pootie collab? Because you and him very close. I seen a multitude of videos. You still rock with him to this day. So, when I'm going to get a Pootie and Whiteboii collab? Cause I need to hear that right now.
Me and Pootie, I ain't never really, like, I'm more or less like independent. He's signed to a label now, but with me, like I don't ask nobody for nothing. You feel me?
Yeah.
If I ask you, and I'm not saying Pootie told me no, but if I ask somebody and they tell me no, I'm not gonna come to you and ask you again.
Yeah.
Because I probably already know the answer. I'm not the type of person to go out my way and just ask somebody to do something for me. Like if it's genuine, you'll do it. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't count favors, but I mean I was just with him the other day, and he came up to me. When we was in the crib chilling, he came up to me, he said, bro, what's up, bro? Send me an open verse. I said, man, stop playing, bro. He said, nah, first, send me an open verse, bro. We gonna shoot a video and all. In my head, I'm like, damn, bro, I'm happy. Like, this is my brother. This is who I be around. Like, and I'm not on, like, no, like, he's like a regular person to me. You feel me? Like, outside of music. cause bro, he just a genuine person. So that's why I fuck with bro so hard, cause he support me more than like I can't even say too much, but he support me like it's crazy, bro. Like I was surprised when I was like, bro, you see my new video? He said, yeah, bro, I watched it the first day you dropped it, bro. I was like, whoa, like you be so busy, but you still be in tune with me. That's love, bro. I appreciate it, bro. Like that's my boy right there. Shout out to my brother Pootie, man. I love you, fam. Real shit.
Yeah, cause that's a lot of people say he's a genuine person.
Nah, for sure.
He's very when we was talking to Africa Black, he said he's very soft spoken, but he be speaking some real stuff. He's wise beyond his years.
For sure.
So that's good. What about you and Kyle? Y'all gonna get another song going?
Matter of fact, Cal said the same thing too. Like he went to the studio just the other day too, and I mean I fell asleep and stuff like that. But I mean it's really no excuse. But we got more time, bro. Everything happens for a reason. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean even if I gotta send him an open verse, or we can just go hop in the studio, stuff like that. But yeah, me and Cal definitely gonna get something in, bro. Cal got talent. It's just I don't know. He just you gotta catch Cal at the right time. That boy love getting that money. That boy love getting some money. You gotta catch him at the right time.
Shout out to Light Poor Baby Cal, man. That's my boy right there. So what some advice you'll give to people that's coming up in this rap? Cause we had an artist, his name OCB Young, and shout out to him. He's on a little path of where he wants to do it, but he needed like extra push. So what can you tell him, or what can you tell any other artist that's out there right now that's trying to get it?
I say more or less like motivation, like stuff that motivates you. Like even if it's outside of rap, even if it's not music, just use that towards your motivation. You feel what I'm saying? So I more or less say just keep going. Like if it's something stopping you, then that's the sign to go through it. You feel what I'm saying? Go over it. Don't go around it, because if you go around it, then you dodging the situation. You feel me? You got to get to it. You got to just keep pushing and being independent. Like with me I'm an independent artist. You feel me? I've always been independent, never signed to a label, nothing. So just being independent, it's hard, but there's no excuse for nothing. You feel me? So me just pushing myself. I mean, I know I get there, but I mean, whenever I sign a deal, that's what everybody wants to do. You feel me? You grind, like just say if you play sports, you grinding hard to go pro. You don't want to just go to college and quit. That's like grinding all your life doing music and not signing the deal. There's only one person to really ever do that, and he's a GOAT, man. Long live Dolph. You feel me? Ain't nobody fucking with Dolph.
Shout out to Dolph. Long live Dolph. So what's some people that influence you right now, that talk to you every day, that give you words of wisdom, especially on them days when you don't feel like going to the studio, you don't feel like dropping a song, or you feel like you ain't giving your all? Who's that person you could go to that you could say, hey man, I'm feeling down today, I need some words of wisdom, I need some motivation? Who's that person for you?
I can really say like Pootie. You feel me? Like Pootie and my dad. Like my dad always like, even when like we not like conversing and stuff like that, my dad always still be checking up on me, like where you at, you good, you feel me? Like my dad always make sure I'm straight. And Pootie, like me and Pootie, we don't really talk every day, but like the love is genuine between each other. Like he gonna check up on me, like feel me, like we hit each other up, like you good, stuff like that. Like so Pootie and Cal, bro, like they really like support me the most. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay, so before we started recording, you talked about different stuff as in people not trusted. So how can you separate the snakes from the real people? Like what's something that you can give us a little insight on? You closing up your circle. Your circle was very big, not small. So how can you give us an insight how you knew who to keep around and who to keep out your circle?
Well, I ain't really know until I peeped the scenery. You feel me? Like it was more or less like you just gotta pay attention to detail. You feel me? And I was always taught like keep your enemies closer and your family further. You feel what I'm saying? So that I had to learn to see the bigger picture. And it's crazy what people do, bro. People will change for a piece of change, bro. And it's sad to say, like, but it's just life. You feel me? So you really gotta watch. You gotta watch the people that's closest to you, because the ones that be your biggest supporters really be the ones hating on you the most. They just be showing fake love, and that's how you really just gotta. But not everybody's the same, so you really can't treat everybody the same. You feel me?
So that was good right there. I had to get my mind right, but. If you was in your shoes right now and you was looking at yourself in the mirror, what would you tell yourself from your old self, like the old white boy? What would you tell him, like?
Stay focused. Don't let nothing distract you, or distract me. Keep pushing, and just keep grinding. Like I really like. I mean, from where I came from 3 years ago to where I came to now, it's been a long, difficult journey, but I made it happen. You feel me? So that's really what I tell myself, and just keep going. That's really all I can say. It's really nothing else. It's like the process. You feel me? The process is key, and if you rush that process, the successfulness isn't gonna be how you planned it. You feel me? Because you rushed it. So just patience is key, and that's really what I tell myself. Just slow down and remain humble.
Okay, what was some of your biggest like failures? What's something that a lot of people didn't see you go through? Was like something that was hard that you had to overcome?
I mean, I don't really count a loss as a failure. I really take my L's as a lesson. You feel
Most
what I'm
def-
saying? So how I just everybody is subject to fail in life. That's a part of life. You feel me? If everything was easy in life, everybody would do it and it wouldn't be a problem. Like if everybody could go to college, it'd be easy. If everybody could be a millionaire, then nobody would be a millionaire because everybody is a millionaire. It wouldn't be easy to people. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta just more or less like, you know, I don't really know. Like it's really a lot I could say, but I don't know. It's a lot of different ways that I could interpret the situations. Like
Yeah, because a lot of people can see that you're doing good. Like they can see the elevation from your videos getting better from where you started to where you began. So, but nobody sees the work you put in. Nobody sees you taking a loss or you losing out on some money or things like that. So that's why I was trying to see like where you coming from. Because I've watched you from the beginning, and now I see you now. You going up, like
most
you
definitely.
going up to a heavy level. A lot of people see you doing a good thing. So I just want to see like what's your process, your thought process, like when you coming up with a song. What you like? You just go in the studio and just go, or like it's something got to be in your mind in order for you to.
Nah, like it's more or less like what I be like in the mood for. You feel me? Like when I be at the crib, like majority of the time I be making some of my songs. I be on the game, like playing 2K and just putting on beats and just be like, okay, I'm riding with this. And then like I never really caught the drift, like, cause like I say, time is money. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if I go in the studio and I go in that and then just freestyle whatever it is, I'm wasting time. So I'd rather just write all my stuff out, make it make sense, go to the studio, lay it down and do like 4 songs in like 2 hours instead of just doing one song in 2 hours. You feel me? Like time is money. Like you gotta get it done.
Okay, so are you dropping any EPs this year or this
Uh,
month, or can you
me,
give
me,
us some insight?
me personally, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not dropping no EPs. I'm not dropping no albums. I'm dropping straight singles with videos. Only because I'm not a mainstream artist yet. You feel what I'm
Okay.
saying? So, well, if I drop an EP or an album, I'm wasting those songs because I'm not. I'm not saying I can't, but I don't feel like where I'm at right now I would hit the charts. You feel what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
don't want to waste those songs. So the more videos that I put out, the more songs that I put out, the more revenue I'm gonna get in, the more money I'm gonna get. So I rather just put more visuals out, more music instead of just wasting the whole EP. But I might drop one, but I haven't decided yet. I might get
Okay.
there.
Okay. So, is there any Orlando artists you working with or that you listen to? Do you listen to anybody from Florida at least?
Oh yeah. I listen to a lot of people from Florida. Like I say, before the interview, like me, OT and Frenchie. Oh, I said it
Okay.
on the interview. I think I don't remember, but OT and Frenchie, DKE Arthur, Pooty. Like I said, me and Baby B&E, we working on some.
Okay, shout out Baby Beanie. Come on,
Uh,
Baby Beanie, come here. We need you. We need you. We need too many people bringing up your name.
who else I got? Bougie Bailey. I'm not sure
Okay.
if you know who that is or not.
No.
She sing, she rap, she do it all. She got an amazing voice. Shout out to Bougie Bailey.
Okay.
Who else? I mean, it's some Orlando artists that I'm getting in the works with. You feel what I'm saying? So it's gonna take a little time. Like I say, Cal and stuff like that. It's about more connects and like I say, just catching me at the right time. But if it's the right time, business is time. So I'm gonna be there.
Okay. So you ain't listening to nobody like around like Orlando itself, cause there's a lot of artists like other than Baby, like you ain't listening to Kid One, Richie Rich. We got Glory Farrell, like we got those type of artists like that's here in Orlando, like right here at
Yeah.
our footsteps, like our fingertips, like we got them. So you don't listen to none of them,
Well, I
like
mean, I used to listen to Richie Rich, but like, well, I'm not saying used to, but I mean, I still do occasionally. You feel me?
yeah,
He's on my playlist. Who else? Luther, Glory.
yeah,
I fuck with bro. You feel me? His brother Vaughn. I fuck with both of them.
yeah.
So me and him were supposed to been do a song a while ago, but like I said, I don't stay in Orlando no more. So I just be on the road. Like as soon as I leave here, I'm hitting the road. I'm a road runner. That's why I got it on my chain. I'm a road runner. I'm hit that road whenever. I don't care what time it is. I'm gonna hit the road regardless. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna work with a bunch more Orlando artists in due time.
Okay, so other than working with artists, what other things can we expect? Can we expect like some merch? Cause we expect more funny video. Cause you have me entertained all the time. Like we used to have us laughing. So what we got in store? What Whiteboii got in store for us?
I'm actually gonna drop. I'm actually gonna start my own merch brand this year. Cause I'm trying to be unique with it. You feel me? Everybody does the same stuff, and I don't like doing the same stuff. I like being different. Cause when you're different, you stand out a lot more. So I'm gonna find a brand. I'm gonna stamp it, and I'm gonna come out with it, and then just, you feel me, give it to all my rapper homeboys to promote it for me. You feel me? Like, they show love. Like, I'm Pootie, Jack Boy, like, yeah, everybody like that to promote it for me. You feel me? And they gonna do it because you feel me? They show love. And then what was the other question you asked me?
What else projects you got? Like, what else you got? Merch? What else? Like videos? I'm looking for some funny video because you got you got a big following. Whatever Whiteboii doing, that's what everybody else doing. So because you had posted a video. I don't know if you can remember. It was you at the Santa Monica for like the GTA thing.
Yeah, GTA
that thing was so cool to see. Like,
real life, like,
real life. Yeah.
I never realized how real it actually looked until I was actually in Santa Monica. That was my first time I was in California, and the crazy thing about it is, like, this kid had took my video and posted it on TikTok, and it hit like 3.5 million views in a day.
Oh, wow.
And he cropped my name out and all, so I was like, whoa, like, Jit tried it. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a TikTok. Boom, got on TikTok. My first account got deleted. I was like, man, I had like 700K. First account got deleted. I was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I don't wanna do this all over again. Like, if my Instagram account get deleted, oh no, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Let me knock on wood. I don't know where any wood. Let me not jinx it. But yeah, I just been like, I'm very outgoing person. I'm funny, so I'm really gonna, besides rap, like, I'm finna start getting into acting, and I'm finna start getting into modeling. So you feel me? It's more sources of income, more money. There's never such thing as not enough money. Feel me? Everybody gotta get that cheese.
All right, man. That concludes the podcast. Shout out to Whiteboii for coming through. I'm so happy that he showed love. You know what I'm saying? More coming from Whiteboii. Y'all stay tuned. Follow all his platforms. He got music on all social media platforms. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and we out.
More love.